Welcome everybody, we're at the Pittock Mansion. How much would you pay for a 16,000 square foot mansion complete with carriage house and 46 acres? Well, back in 1964, if you had $225,000, you could have owned the Pittock Mansion. Welcome everybody to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ken Ackerman. A local nonprofit is helping to ensure that teachers have the right resources to keep their kids inspired. For more, we welcome Kristine Baggett from the Beaverton Educational Foundation. Thanks for being here. How does the Beaverton Educational Foundation work with teachers and work with schools?
Thanks so much for having me here today, Ken. Really appreciate it. So our foundation is designed to put dollars in the hands of teachers through grant requests that they make to meet the needs of the challenges in their classroom. So if they see students needing to do some engineering work, or some engineering design work, some outdoor science work, they might write a grant and request some funds to be able to take them on a field trip or even do some backyard science at the school.
You know, when I went to school, back, well, before electricity, they had reading, writing, arithmetic, and it didn't matter if you were really interested in engineering. Things have changed quite a bit, haven't they?
They sure have, and the demands of our students, the demands of parents, even the demands of teachers have changed, where they want to make sure they're equipping those students to walk out those doors and be ready to enjoy lifelong learning, have a great job in something that they love to do, and find those pathways. And the foundation is there to help give those opportunities to as many students as possible in all 50 of Beaverton's schools.
Do you help teachers write grants? Do you point them in the right direction? How do teachers benefit from your services?
So we offer grants ourselves. We're able to fund grants through a variety of corporate donations, business donations, foundations, individuals in the Beaverton area and from beyond to fund those programs that teachers request in from us. So they're asking us for the funds, just as we go out into the community and ask for funds to support those teachers. So we might fund as many as 100 programs in a year and get close to those 50 schools in Beaverton, probably 45 this year. So that's kind of exciting.
So you pick up where the state leaves off on funding.
Correct. These are dollars that are separate from state funding or district funding or even the parent-teacher organizations, which also help meet that funding gap. We are a separate nonprofit from the school district. We fundraise throughout the community, and we really get those resources in the hands of teachers to make sure that kids get to go outside and do things, that they could have science lab in their classrooms. We've bought things like electron microscopes. We've bought art supplies. We've bought any number of interesting and exciting things, again, to make sure those classrooms are as interesting and vibrant and help kids find their passion, find what they want to do for the rest of their life and be great members of society and have great lives.
Wait a minute, this is interesting. You're saying have fun and go to school at the same time?
Have fun and go to school. And it's, you know, it works for the parents and it works for the teachers too, and for the administrators. With our programs, when the teachers design them, it's so everybody gets an opportunity to remember that education and learning is really fun. When you find the thing that works for you, when you find your passion, it's fun. It's not a job. It's not a job, it's an adventure, to steal somebody else's tagline. But we want to make sure that kids find all of those opportunities to figure out which one is my adventure. How am I going to be inspired to be a lifelong learner?
Take me through a scenario. My son goes to Lake Grove Elementary School.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have physical education. A teacher volunteers each Friday mm-hmm. to try to teach physical education. Mm-hmm. How would your nonprofit intervene?
Well, at Lake Grove it would be a little challenging because
well, obviously, but let's say it was a Beaverton school.
Sure, so at a Beaverton school what might happen is a principal or another teacher might apply for a grant to say, we'd like to fund some playground equipment or heart rate monitors, things like that. Pedometers, we've actually just funded one of those about mm-hmm. heart health. So the teacher would make that request, be able to work it into their curriculum in multiple ways. The great thing about physical education, we can do a lot of math around it, we can do a lot of reading around it, we can do some science around it. So that's how the teacher would write that grant. We're going to integrate math, science, and writing around our activity program outside. I'm
going to recruit you to Lake Oswego. Kristine Baggett, thank you very much for being with us on Comcast Newsmakers, and we thank you for being here as well. For the crew here, I'm Ken Ackerman at the Pittock Mansion. Make it a great day.